What do you think are some stereotypes of Chuukese community?
Is they cause trouble.
He's Chuukese. He's not. He's dumb. He's Chuukese. He's a stealer. Uh, he he doesn't know anything, and it's like his family is like just like they can't speak English and stuff.
Why do you think the community have more stereotypes about the Chuukese community more so than the other FSM citizens?
Because of the news, maybe when listening to other their friends or stuff or their family members around here, ignorance and fear.
On the news, they're always portrayed like, oh, it's a Chuukese citizen, it's a Chuukese citizen this, a Chuukese citizen this. And whenever that comes up, there's always being shared around like, oh, look, another Chuukese did this again. Oh, look. So then that just like builds up more like hate towards the Chuukese community. So, and that just keeps recycling. And that's why that's why I believe there's more hate towards us.
They are the most, because there's in FSM, I think Chuukese is like, they have the most populations.
What are some negative comments attached to cultural wear? Due to the negative comments, do you feel ashamed of using or wearing said cultural wear?
What I know is when women use low skirts or AWORAs, basically people stare at them and look at them like they're weird or something like that. But do I feel like I should be ashamed? No. Whenever I use the marma or anything, I'm never ashamed to use all of that.
Word is like, oh, look at that. It's like, why is she wearing that? Like, it's mostly for the females, because males don't really have some cultural wear. But yeah, like they'll be wearing like their muumuus and stuff to church, and some people, they don't like that. They don't like the way it looks or something like it. So even some students that I've known, like from the Chuukese community, they look at that too and they're like, oh, I don't want to wear this because people are gonna look down on me because I'm wearing this. Like, it shows that I'm a part of this Chuukese community, so they're gonna feel bad about themselves. And I think that's wrong for people to hate on another person's culture and like their cultural wear, and make people like feel bad about that, because then they're gonna grow up and hate their own culture, and then it's gonna like die out later on. So yeah, I don't think that's such a good thing.
Negative comments that have been said about our traditional attire are that they're rags or that they're just ugly. That's untrue. I think they're very beautiful. So some of our attires are the piraks, the skatos, and the muumuus. So to church we will wear our muumuus, which are our formal attire. So we'll wear those to church or funerals or some family gatherings, and our skatos, the skirts, we wear those out. And am I ashamed to wear them out? No, I'm not, because those are very expensive.
How much are they?
It can go from $30 to over $100.
What do you think about the deportation of the 3 Chuukese citizens?
Well, if you're from a different place and you come to another person's like island or like, and you break the rules there, break the laws, then it's up to their judicial system. Like, so whatever they feel like it's right, then it's up to them. Like, you know, we don't live here. Like, some people are just coming here, but you know, we should follow their laws since we're here.
Maybe the same thing, they would do the same thing in Chuk if like there was somebody doing something like causing trouble, and then if they didn't want that person there, I guess they could do the same thing.
I understand why they want to use deportation as a solution. However, I personally believe that it's unjust, mainly because of what they've been publicizing in the media, and that the people that they've mostly been publicizing are the Chuukese people. And so I personally feel like they're picking and choosing which ethnic backgrounds they want to deport.
To dispute the stereotyping, what are some positive points that you want to bring forward about the Chuukese community or in the whole the FSM community?
There have been other members too of the community that have come out and have shown positive messages. One person I can remember is Nathan, that the makeup artist. He's come a long way. I remember he used to stay with one of my aunties. He was homeless for a few years, I remember, and he stayed with one of my aunties, and I got to meet him. And at that time, I didn't know he was gonna be such a success. And he's had a very positive message also. And the others would be like the KFC boys, who like they grew up here, and throughout all that pressure, they've been able to still be positive and overcome all this negative stereotypes, and really shown like what we can accomplish together, and that we're not just all bad.
So some positive aspects about the Chickees community are that respect is very big in our culture. We're a very conservative culture, and our culture is still very much thriving.